Now, if you want to play this in storyline order, and when I mean storyline order, I talk about as Kratos experienced it, as he lived
Timeline.
it. Get your pen and paper ready, y'all. Because I'm going to be telling you a story while we coincide with the game. So the first game you want to play is God of War Ascension. God of War Ascension is pretty much you playing before God of War.
He made like a pact with
Yeah,
Ares, and before he
that's
got
before.
his
That's right before when he was rampaging. Right
change.
before he's like, "Listen, Ares, strike down my foes. I need you." Also, spoilers,
Oh
spoilers,
no, he
spoilers,
what? This came out in
spoilers,
2005.
spoilers.
No.
But yeah, so you play as him as he's rampaging, and then you play like Ares save me, and it pretty much shows you becoming the Ghost of Sparta. For those of you who don't know, the Ghost of Sparta refers to Kratos because after he pleads with Ares, Ares makes him like a rampaging zombie, and one of the last things that he does while he's under Ares' control, quote unquote, is he murders his wife and child in a fit of rage. Yeah. And if you don't see, and when they go to burn the bodies, the ash gets stuck to his skin. That's why he's that color as punishment. So that's Ascension. Chains of Olympus is, I think, oh, now I got to do the memory game, and I hate this game.
No, Chains of Olympus, the PSP one that came out in 2008.
That's the one, if I'm not mistaken, where Athena is Kratos' only friend. They have him chained up in Olympus, and he has to go find out what the hell is in Pandora's box to kill Ares to break the curse. No, that is a lie. That is a whole lie. That is a lie.
There's a lot. Well,
there's a lot. There's a
I don't
lot.
know if
I'm
we
trying to
can
remember
go.
it.
No, I don't think we can do that because there's a lot. If we could be here for like another hour or so,
Yeah,
just
I feel like I
talking
should have
about the
wrote this
lore.
down. I should have wrote this
Maybe,
down.
but like, I just want to know like what's the actual order? Because
Gotcha.
I don't know the order of these ones that I'd even know happened.
Okay, so the actual order would be Ascension, Chains of Olympus, God of War 2005, the original first one. Then it would be the Ghost of Sparta, God of War Betrayal, God of War 2, the one that came out on PS2 as well. God of War 3, the one that came out on PS3. Jesus Christ, my language is leaving me. Then it was God of War, A Call from the Wilds, God of War Mimir's Vision, and then God of War, the one in 2018, and now Ragnarok.
So there's like smattered between 1, 2, 3, the 2018 one. There's like a bunch of like little stuff in between, which I didn't know were a thing. I just knew about like the mainstay ones, but that's kind of cool
Yeah.
that he's been in so much stuff. Kratos,
Yeah.
he's been through a lot.
Like, I'm gonna just make it real small since I don't gotta pay attention about this stuff now. Yes. Pretty much Kratos was a rampage. That's what you did in Sparta. Ares gave him a monkey paw wish. He killed his family, and then he was like, yo, how I'm gonna get Ares? They said the only way to get Ares, open up Pandora's box. But Pandora's box is Pandora's box. He gets got, ends up coming back, and Athena's like, yeah, you gotta kill me, buddy. And he's like, no problem. He kills Athena. He kills Athena, ends up killing Ares, and now he's the god of war. That would be cool. No, I don't think Athena's dead yet. My lie. My fault. That would be cool, except by the time I think God of War 2 rolls around, the rest of the Pantheon is like, yo, he's killing people too much. He's doing too much. You got to do something about that. Zeus ends up betraying him, stabs him in the stomach. That's how you see that gnarly scar. He gets sent to hell. So you spend all of God of War 2 trying to get back up to the Pantheon. God of War 3 open up hot because he kills Poseidon. He kills Poseidon off rip. And Zeus like, yo, what are you doing, my guy? So at the end of God of War 3, you end up killing Zeus and you kill all the Pantheons and you kill all the gods. But when you do that, now Greece is in disarray because everyone they pray to is dead. Everyone's dead. So Kratos is boo, jumps off a cliff. Then God of War 2018 happens, and now you're in Norse mythology. What happened here? Apparently, Mimir's Vision and A Call of the Wilds links what happened. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Apparently, Call of the Wilds links between what happened between now and 18, and Mimir's Vision links Ragnarok and 2018.
Oh.
So If you want a more nuanced experience, go ahead and play those games in the order I gave you, baby.
I didn't know that. And I was laughing mainly because I'm just imagining if this is the first time you're hearing about God of War and it's just Cresta explaining it. And I
Cresta
love it.
explains bootleg opinions.
God of War, that was great. I love that. I love that.
Thank
That was
you.
like a minute or two. That could be on Twitter. Cresta explains God of War to everybody to catch
God
up.
of War poorly.
It's all good. I mean, you got the gist of it. He fights a lot,
Yeah.
he kills a lot, and he goes to the underworld a lot.
Yeah, and when he gets to Norse, when he gets to Norse mythology, he's calmed down quite a bit. He settled down, he has a new family, and you open up in
Boy.
2018, his wife is dead, and you just want to bury your wife. But you cut down a tree, which you didn't know was a protection spell tree, and then some guy shows up and tries to fight you. And you're like, yeah, I don't know, you guy.
Bruh.
Beat it, guy. At the end of God of War, I don't want to spoil too much.
Yeah,
But at the
I
end
don't
of
think
God of
about
War 2018, you beat that guy's ass. But
it's
you end up
good.
making a lot of enemies in the way.
Yeah. It's so cool. I love it. I love how there's sort of a formula with God of War where it's like, well, I gotta go do the thing. Gotta go one single-minded thing. And I'm like, okay, cool. But
Yeah.
then it's like things get in the way and you make some enemies and you're like, well, I gotta do this other thing so I
In
can
order
do
to
that
do
thing.
the main thing. Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, gotta do this one other thing. Okay, it'll be quick. That's how I feel whenever I play a God of War game. I'm like, it'll be quick. I'll just do this other thing. Then it's like, wait a minute. Okay, now I gotta do this other little thing. Like it's like side, get done. Another big chunk, side mission, whatever, sort of. But they all feel like so cool. And I love being Kratos. I love being in that world, especially the 2018 version. So cool.
I really hope they follow the formula of how they did God of War with Greek mythology. You did 1, 2, and 3. In a perfect world, I would like it to be God of War Ragnarok, and then God of War Valhalla. That I think would be really cool to put a nice end stone.
Yeah.
But based off of the way 2018 ended, I don't know what's about to have happen in this one.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't have it yet. So I'm gonna eventually play it. But it's interesting to see, because based off the events of 2018, this might be the last game.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. But we have some odd of war facts here.
I love this odd of war. Let's do it.
We have some facts about Kratos, and you might learn something that you didn't know. Actually, let us know if you're like, oh, I didn't know that, Smiley. There are skins of Kratos in other video games and in other things, because Kratos has been around since 2005. There's skins of him in Mod Nation Racers, Little Big Planet, Tearaway, and armor based on him in Ghost of Tsushima. He has appeared in Shovel Knight, Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny, and Fortnite. And Mortal Kombat 9 was the third game in the series to feature Kratos as a playable character, being featured previously in Mortal Kombat in PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita versions, 2011, 2012. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's honestly, him, Bayonetta, and oh my god, don't flame me in the comments. Castlevania, what is this man's name?
Dracula?
Not Dracula. Belmont. Belmont, the other one.
Yeah.
Those guys are like, those three in particular, you put them in any fighting game, people are like, oh, I can see it. I can see it. I can see
Love
it. I can see it.
I forgot to show the range of where we got to, because I pulled these pictures of what God of War 1 looked like way back in the day. That's what it originally looked like. And I'm like, okay, at the time, looked great.
At the time, these were peak graphics. Peak.
And then now from the newest God of War, from God of War 2018. And that's in 2018.
We've come a long way,
2018?
baby.
I'm not sure. But that looks great. Yeah. Looks great. Just wanted to show the range of where we're coming from, where we're at right now.
Honestly.
Insane. We have TC Carson. This one's kind of weird, but just in kind of a bad way. TC Carson was the voice of Kratos in pretty much every game in the series except the 2018 game, and he was replaced by Christopher Judge without him being informed because he was too short for the motion capture.
That's crazy.
That sucks. Oh my
And you
god.
know what? T.C. Carson also played in Living Single because I was looking at this. I was like, where do I know that name from? And he has a deep, rich, chocolatey voice. Now I have to look up what Christopher Judge looks like. And if this is the guy from
Doesn't look bad.
Stargate, I'm gonna be like, I was wrong.
Christopher Judge looks like Kratos because they did mocap for him. He
You
looks
know what?
good. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, good-looking lad. I'll talk a little bit while you're looking up.
Christopher
But
Judge is the guy from Stargate.
oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
well, there it is. He looks, yeah. Um, man, that's gotta suck. I mean, I know we're like sort of in like the content creator industry, and we
Mhm.
see a lot of voice actors and stuff. And I follow quite a bit of voice actors from like video games and stuff. But like to be just replaced out of nowhere, like you're the guy, and like to be known as the guy,
Mhm.
and not even tell you that we're going with somebody else. That sucks.
Over a technicality, like, can somebody else do the mocap? And I'm like, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Who cares?
they
That
did it with Darth Vader. You think that was James Earl Jones? No, it wasn't.
that's like I don't know, Gaming Gone Weird moving to Mondays or something, and then kicking me off without telling me because I can't
Yeah.
make Mondays, or I don't know
And then I
something.
show up Monday. It's like, you're
Yeah,
not, just a second.
yeah. And I'm like, wait, and I'm watching the show, and I'm like, wait, I'm not on. I'm. That's how I picture him finding out that he's not Kratos. Is that they announce a new game, the 2018 game, and then he's just like, what?
He's
I didn't get
like,
a call.
I heard you guys were coming up with a new game. Let me know when you want me to show up for work.
Ooh,
Yeah.
about that. So that's kind of what happened. That's like one of the one stinky thing about God of War, that they just kind of kicked him out because he was too short to mocap as Kratos.
They should have at
Um,
least given him something else to do, like Mufasa in the sky, Simba.
his past self from the other mythology.
Don't forget who you are.
Yeah. One last weird fact about God of War is that Kratos is based on literary works from ancient Greek mythology. Kratos is the child of Pallas and Styx. Pallas and Styx are a war god and underworld goddess, respectively, and the name Kratos is also associated with words such as strength and might. So there are some odd Game of Thrones, odd God of War facts for you that you may not have known. Yeah, that God of War's cool. I'm excited for the new game.
I
It's
suck
fun.
at games like that, but I love them. I love those games. I love those games.
Oh yeah, I'm real bad. Um, but I feel cool doing it.
You know what? And that's what's important. Well, I feel cool, but it depends on who I'm in front of. If I'm in stream, my community understands. If I'm with my real life friends, they're like, yo, what are you doing? You suck. Get off the sticks. Get off this. Give me the sticks.
Give me
the
that.
sticks.
Give me that.
I had two brothers, and that's literally my life. I was like, if I can't figure it out, I was like, yo, give me the sticks. But here comes a puzzle, yo.
Yeah.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. Otherwise, we'll start posting spoilers about your favorite new movies.